Yeah, and really, we'll be. But so what I'm just saying, but the, I like having access to it. I mean, outside of on YouTube, obviously, especially on everybody, all super but really, so that part is important too. Yeah, absolutely. It's so welcome. And it's very nice to meet you. It's so crazy on the all right. How are you? Good. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, blah, blah, blah.
Let me know when we're live.
We're good.
We are live. Okay, it is 2 o'clock. We're back. 2024. It's gonna be better than ever. We're Fox Motors playing Biggby Coffee today at 2 p.m. here in Ann Arbor, the Ice Cube. First of all, say Happy New Year to everybody out there. Hope you guys had a great Christmas and New Year's vacation, time off, whatever. I know the boys have been itching to get back on the ice. They're a lot of time off. They're not used to that kind of stuff. So.
No, I think us too.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of weirdness sitting around and not traveling, but it also, you realize that you're like go, and you do get a little bit of a break, and it was kind of nice.
And on that note, we are currently, so Fox Motors sits at 30 and 14 is our current record. Great record. We do have about 12 games remaining that are league type games, or we're Youngstown tournament showcase type games, and then we go to the Blaine and play 4 to 5 games there. We go to Maha State, play 4 to 6 games there. So we're 2/3 done with our season,
right.
Which seems like it flew by, but we've already played, 44 games. That's crazy.
Yeah, the games, the end tally ends up being somewhere around 62.
That's what I thought.
We might sneak
some of the games don't count, right? Like
right.
I think it's the Maha tournament games don't count towards your.
Right, I know if you advance.
Yes. That final game doesn't count.
Right, it's a chance to sneak in some extras. And obviously, if we sneak in those extras, it means
we could be in the mid-60s
we're having some success.
That's right. Yep. All right. So speaking of success, we got to get this out there right away. Travis LaFear from our Fox U16 team here was called up early last week to the USHL. Waterloo is the team he plays for, so Waterloo called him up. They said, we need you. He jumped on a plane by himself, flew out to Waterloo. He played last night, had a really good game. As far as everybody's saying, he did a great job in the faceoff circle. He played center, had 4 or 5 shots, 2 of them almost scored. So good job, Travis. Amazing that a kid from our team is taking that next step. It's just all the boys are so excited for him. I know a lot of the boys watch the game on the internet and things like that, but we're all proud of him, and he did an amazing job in his first USHL game ever. So
pretty awesome stuff.
Yes.
It was very cool to hear. Ryder came home and said, Travis isn't going to be with us this weekend. Why not? He's going to go play with Waterloo. That's pretty exciting and pretty cool opportunity for him. And I know, knowing how he goes about his day to day, he'll make the most of that opportunity, and without a doubt, turn some heads with his aggressive play and flying around from the time he touches the ice to the time he's off. So, good luck to Travis, and I mean, hopefully, they don't need him the rest of the season, so we have our dynamic player. But at the same time, that's how it goes, and those are the opportunities the boys are really after and working toward.
Yeah, great job, Trav. So he won't be in the lineup today, so we'll have a couple changes going on, but and as far as I know, I think Caden Maringa will be playing this first game. That's what I hear too. Okay. So we'll get Maringa in net, and maybe a few changes at forward.
We'll be back tomorrow at Southside.
Is that 12:15 or
12 o'clock, 12:15.
Okay.
Yep.
We'll confirm that before the end of the broadcast today, but tomorrow there will be another game versus this same team here. And we got all kinds of stuff to catch up on, so we'll try to get to some of the stuff. We got our fan mail's piling up again. I don't know if we can get between today and tomorrow. We'll get to some. Right. We'll get to most of this stuff.
My goodness,
we got Happy New Year's wishes to get out to everybody. I mean, we had an amazing trip to Phoenix. We still haven't really recap that and just how awesome it was.
Actually, we could probably just leave that there.
Well, parts of it we could.
Right.
Yeah.
The hockey part.
We don't talk about everything. But man, it was great seeing all the people out in Phoenix. We had a team meal one night with at least 35 people, I feel like, that were all together, and that was a lot of fun. So,
and when you're off for a couple of weeks, the fan mail does pile up.
It's piling up.
It doesn't give you a chance to catch up with it. So.
We got a lot of that to get to. We'll take some time to say hi to some people. My dad is actually here, so I don't.
Oh, it's great to meet him before the game. I hear about him a ton.
He's on his way back home, so we'll have to say hi to a few people, but not him. So we can say hi to him right here. So here we go. Biggby's in the white, Fox Motors in the red. Going right to left, backing on the draw. Biggby wins it back. Thomas Cornelli now out there with Kyle Bernier. One little change maybe. Coach is looking at trying a different D-line pair. Bernier whiffs on that one. Cornelli's going to have to track this down. Good long stick there to break that away. Bernier taps it back to Cornelli. He plays it around to back.
Thomas was pretty calm and cool on that. He hustled back and was able to diffuse that potential problem.
Fox makes a line change. Dominowski's going to pressure this puck. He's got Vanderus out there with him. And Luke Lazaro to round out the forwards. Lawson still with O'Brien here as a defensive pairing. Luke going to backhand this one all the way up to Lawson. Jumps up into the play. Lawson sends a quick one-timer over to Vanderus. Good shot, just misses wide left.
It's a nice pass by Lawson there to find the open Vanderus for a nice shot.
Been watching a lot of the World Juniors, Greg, and it's amazing the passing that goes on at that level for the one-timer. The one-timer's hard enough to do. You need a very good pass to even try it. So that was a great pass by Lawson there. But yeah, Team USA, incredible win over Sweden.
Scored a lot of goals
in that tournament. Yep. Biggby's going to play this up to the point, kept in, fired back down low. Lazaro's going to tap this back to his defense and go for a line change. So the first time we see Boucher out here now with Miller and Glentz. Miller on his backhand, surveying, goes back into the Fox zone, now gives it to Byrne. Byrne out there with Vargas. And back to Miller, feathers that one through to Boucher, but just off the stick. Fox still controlling the puck.
Good look by Byrne to get that puck up and into the Biggby zone.
So a quick shift there by Boucher, getting all the guys with one shift get comfortable here. Miller sends this back to Byrne, and he's going to go off for a change. So now you get Karp and Fabry out there with Noble. Here comes Noble. Goes around 2 guys.
Nice move.
Noble sends it to Vargas. Vargas with a good fake there, or a whiff, I don't know. Either way, it was effective.
It looked whiffy to me.
Just outside, so the pass not as effective as his good shot. Good chance, scoring chance there.
Nice pass came back across to find him pretty wide open.
Yeah. Love it when they always find the late guy, you know, the high slot.
Yeah.
There we go, Cornelli breaking it up in the middle there.
Just a bit too far on the wrong side of the midline there for Biggby.
Yeah, somebody on Biggby took a funny hit there. I don't think he was ready. Cornelli didn't
Yeah,
really hit him. He
stood up
took a
and
bump, but enough to cause him to go off the ice right away. Holy. He's all right. Cornelli and Kyle back out there together. Over to Kyle. Kyle back down low, trying to work the puck down the right-hand side. And Biggby trying to break out into the neutral zone. Over to Carter. Dominowski taps it forward to Lazaro. Lazaro takes the zone.
2 nice passes there. The boys getting their bodies in the right position to make a play to their teammate.
Biggby's going to work this puck down low. Cornelli's first guy to that one. Back up top to Robbie Glentz into the zone now, trying to get it out. Now Kyle Bernier skate this out. Gives a nice pass to Miller. Miller and Boucher. Boucher over the blue line. And trying to hit Lawson, but just deflected. Lawson turning with it. Surveying, got his head up. Nice pass to Glentz. Another break up in the neutral zone. Now Glentz, pass behind his back
Crafty
there to
little
Miller.
pass by Robbie Glentz along the boards there.
Nice pass to Lawson again. Lawson looking for Boucher. Oh, Bouch trying to find Glentz. And a very good opportunity. Now the Biggby goaltender is going to cover that one up.
Again, great job by the boys finding the open man for a good shot on goal, good quality chance.
So back out there now with Fabry and Noble. Here's Mason Noble. Backhands it to Byrne, sends it over to Vargas. Vargas going to keep this puck in the zone. There's a dog down there. It's like following that. If you can see there's a dog down there watching the game like he's the biggest fan in the world. It's funny. Bad save there by Meringa as the puck flies across the crease. Now Ryder Vargas picks it up on his forehand. Passes out of the zone to Miller, to Noble's backhand. And a good shot in net. Yes, you see this dog, you got to get a picture of this dog down here. I mean, every time somebody skates by, it is absolutely hilarious. This dog is pounding the glass with his paws and breathing all over the glass.
Look, no action. He's like, I'm done, I'm out.
He gets as excited as the players are. All right, here we go. Dominowski with Lazaro sends it way up top to Cornelli. Thomas puts it on net. And that is in the back of the net, but I don't know if a whistle went. They're saying it's a goal. Okay.
All right.
Well, I didn't hear a whistle,
No.
so the goalie didn't know where it was. I think it just went all the way through his 5-hole. Cornelli might have got that goal. Didn't see a tip. Did you see a tip?
I did not.
Well, they're saying Dom. I think Carter might have got a stick on that.
Kind of an anticlimactic goal.
Yeah,
like,
nobody really cheered or anything.
I think everybody was kind of looking for the puck.
I think the dog was more excited on that goal than any of the fans.
I tried to get a shot of him, but felt irresponsible not filming the game.
All right, tipped. That might be icing, but no, that's waved off. Bernier taps it through to Dominowski, trying to get to that puck, but held in the zone by Biggby. Now Bernier working the puck. He's going to tap it through to Lazaro, and a good little pass there. Lazaro gets Dominowski, and we got an goal. So, good play from Bernier to Lazaro to Dominowski, and in the net.
It's a pretty productive shift for Dominowski there.
Absolutely. It doesn't get much better than that, does
it? Did a really nice job busting out of the zone there. Crafty pass there at the blue line coming out, and Dominowski hustled toward the net and I think broke free of the defender, giving him that space to bury it.
So 2-0 early here. 10:37 left in the first period. Fox Motors with the early lead. Boucher putting a hit on over there at the blue line. Puck slipped high up in the air. Played by Boucher, and now over to O'Brien. He's going to calmly play this over to Lawson behind the net, and out comes Lawson. Oh, not quite. He's going to turn around. Back to O'Brien. Picked off in the Fox zone and sent a shot in that Mariga covers up. All right, so Bradley Backen now wins the draw back to Vargas. Nice quick pass up to Noble and taps it back to Backen. Back to Backen. Back to Backen. Noble with a big hit, breaking that puck loose, tapped by Backen. And kept in by Byrne. Now Byrne's going to shoot one, deflected just wide. Vargas plays it back down into the lower corner. Now Byrne, nice break up there to keep the Biggby attack. Backing up the left-hand side, passes it to Noble, who's deflected up into the netting. All right, so now in the face-off circle is Carter Dominowski, wins it back. Cornelli now going to play that down the left-hand board to Vanderroos. Plays it back behind the net to, is that Miller out there, all the way back to Bernier. Oh, it's Lazaro, not Miller. Now Dominowski with another, gives a great pass to Lazaro, but Lazaro not able to get the shot off. Now Biggby playing behind their own net. But Carter's finding himself with a lot of opportunities just early on in the first period.
You can really see that dog get excited, like when the, when the action starts.
Yeah, it's the funniest thing ever.
Super funny.
Here we go. Aiden Lawson over to O'Brien. O'Brien plays it back down low. Actually, the dog did bark at that one.
He's cheering.
A really good play by Lawson to get a dog to bark there. Here we There we go. Miller going to chase this one down. Kept into the zone by Robbie Glentz. And Robbie looking for Boucher.
Robbie did a great job calming that puck down so he could continue to keep it in.
Towards the net.
Oh. I don't know if he hit Boucher or Boucher just...
I think it did.
Kind of...
Oh, Hayden Lawson surveying. That one got all the way through and deflected off the goaltender. O'Brien turning and shooting one, deflected by the goaltender, again back into the corner. And sent up, but out of the zone. So Fox trying to reset real quick. Neutral zone regroup. Boucher at center ice. Putting the brakes on and trying to put it back in the zone. That's going to be a icing, I believe. Oh, they're saying it's deflected, so no icing.
Had a quick jump
Almost
on, jump off. Yeah.
Somebody had to jump off the bench there and back onto the
I think
bench.
it was Karps. He saw that ahead of time, and instead of getting the too many men,
good high flip
wisely
into the
jumps
zone
off
by Lawson.
Oh!
Deflected by Back and good save by the Biggby goaltender to be in the right place to save that one.
Looks like he caught it under his arm, so it wasn't a squarely in the chest situation.
Okay, Vargas now out on the right hand side, shoots one in and just deflected up wide. I thought for a minute that might have found its way through the 5-hole again, but
again, the way everybody kind of reacted,
not knowing where that thing's at.
Popped up and just high of the net.
Good low shot by Ryder. Gets us all the way through there. Puck broken up in the neutral zone again. Vargas sends it over to Byrne. Puck sent to the middle, but picked off by Fabry. Now Back and taking it up the left-hand side. Trying to work it in deep into the zone, but sent back out of the zone is Biggby. Biggby Coffee. Nice breakup again by Cornelli. And played over to Dominowski. Over the blue line. Here comes Carter again. Big long pass over to Bernier. Quick shot deflected by or saved by the goaltender.
You got a nice little whip on that shot.
Now Bernier back in the zone again. Going to skate this one up. Taps it over to Noble. Well, there's that stick in the way. Or no, that's not a stick. That's something in the glass. I thought a stick was laying on the ice for a long time. It's like a. It
looks like it's across the door.
Like a pane broke and they replaced part of the glass or something. I've been thinking for the last 5 minutes that was a stick. Like, why don't they take that dang stick off the ice? That's right. Everybody's got to skate around it. All right, we got Miller in this face-off circle. Wins it over to Boucher. Sends it back over to Cornelli. Not able to pick that up. Now out of the zone comes Biggby. Miller sends it back to Bernier. Sends it over back to Thomas. Here comes Cornelli. And decides to turn back with it. Cornelli's going to retreat all the way behind his net and set up some offense here. Ooh, what a long pass from Cornelli all the way to Bouch. Looking for the late guy again. And save made by the goaltender. Under one of those where I didn't know where the puck was for a minute.
Yeah, really nice pass by Boucher.
Great finding the late guy again. Yeah. Good pickup by Lawson. That's Lawson. Here comes Lawson. He's got a 3-on-2. He's got Glentz and Boucher with him. Boucher trying to drag, leaves the puck there for Lawson. Nice little backhand fake. And a shot in, saved by the Biggby goaltender. Line changes by both teams here. Got back and taking the face off to Fabry. And kept in the zone, but now cleared all the way back to O'Brien. Backhands it to back and tapped into the zone by Fabry. Chasing this down's Carpenter. Back and sends one in on net. Now back and behind the net. Looking for someone. It gets dragged down, but no call there. Trying to get out of the zone. Here comes Biggby Coffee. Through the neutral zone. Pass all the way across. And controlled by Fox now. Pass up to Backen. Backen's probably going to send this one in deep and go for a change. Yep. So a complete line change by Fox here. Noble loses his stick and playing a little soccer. Now he picks that stick up. And he gets the puck right back. Finding Byrne, sends it wide. Lazaro. And Byrne's going to find that puck again over to Noble. Noble over the blue line. Trying to sauce one over to Vanderus there. Just got picked off. Here's Ryder Vargas sending one in. Trying to tip that was Vanderus.
Nice fight by Byrne over there.
Backhand sauce. Quick pass by Noble to Vanderus. Another one just misses high. Now along. Puck sent in. Back behind the Fox net now is Braden Byrne. Plays it back over to Vargas. Slapped into the zone. Robbie Glentz going to chase this one down. And the puck's kind of squirted right out in front of the net. Covered up by Biggby goaltender.
Well, a few more nice chances. Definitely spending a lot of time in the zone.
Yeah.
Guys are finding the open shot shooter and getting some pucks on that.
2:45 left in the first period. Rod's trying to make a quick move, got tripped up, and I believe we're going to get a tripping call.
Nice job on Robbie Glentz to step up there, get the puck going the other way.
Well, Greg, here we go, the new year, but not a new sponsor, so I don't know if you can even see that, it's so dark. Natterjack, anyways, there's the Toad. There's some great Natterjack stories we got to share with everybody about the holidays, but there's our Natterjack power play. You know,
we'll have a little bit different lineup here.
Yeah,
with
because Travis is normally on the power play, but he's not out here, so might be look a little different. I know Todd Cornelli, who's not here, he's homesick, so we wish him the best. Hopefully he's feeling better soon. I hope it's not the bottle of Natterjack he got over the holidays. I know he was all excited. He got a bottle of Natterjack,
it was
but
not that.
That can't be the reason he's sick.
Oh, those darn
what a shot
bugs
there.
are going around.
Point blank shot by Noble that just doesn't find its way to the back of the net.
Did the goalie glove that, or did it get up into the back?
I think it deflected off of him. I don't know.
Okay.
We're going to get a face-off here. So the power play unit's still out there. And Cornelli not able to hold that in.
Good choice there.
Yeah, really good. Now you got Lawson's going to fire one in the left-hand board all the way around the glass. Trying to clear the zone is Biggby, but helped in by Lawson. So Lawson finds his way down in the right-hand corner. Yeah, good tip there by Noble. Not, again, able to find the back of the net, but so we'll put the second unit out now for them. There's a minute and 3 seconds left in the Natterjack's power play.
Nice job by Thomas Cornelli there prior to This puck escaping, pinching down and keeping the puck in the zone. Then it just came right back out at
There's
him.
Dave LaFear. I thought Dave was on the bench, but he's up here. So looks like Slobo's down on the bench helping out coach today. Well, we got the Dogs really excited about this play. This Natterjack power play. Over to Fabry. Carpenter with the puck in the corner. Gonna backhand it up towards Fabry. Fabry patient with the puck. Gets it over to O'Brien. Back to Fabry. Back to O'Brien. And a couple of Fox guys just kind of running into each other there, and puck sent out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Here comes Bradley Backen with some speed. He is no call. Definitely brought down, but no tripping call. Blocker saves.
Carpenter got hammered in front of
right
the
in
net
front of that.
there.
I saw that too. And now they're going to get a call. So Backen goes straight to the penalty box.
We got another piece of another player on his way there.
Well, there was a couple that I thought, he could have called the Carpenter one. Backen got tripped earlier in that shift. No call, so maybe he was thinking that they just weren't going to call anything.
Right. Test the limits of that.
Yeah, right. So apparently they're still calling penalties. And this will be a Biggby Coffee power play. Good job keeping everything to the outside right now by the penalty killers and Fox Motors. Vargas, Byrne, Dominowski, and Glentz. Byrne's going to send this one up towards Glentz. It was deflected. Oh, end of the period. So that's fine. Okay. Nice play.
He had
there.
the official at the blue line had his hand
Icing.
up though.
It was indicating icing.
Yeah, but it looked like it got tipped. Or
It
that
did. It was
touched.
deflected. I think he still would have called icing there. They don't see everything, Greg, like we do. We have the great vision up here and the eyes.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so into the first period, we got 2-0. Still the 2 goals early by Dominowski and have Fox up 2-0. We can start some of our New Year's shout outs. Let's start all the way in Alaska, might as well, right? So it's
up at the tippy top.
Andrew
of the
Noble,
country.
of course. I know he's probably watching, so hey, Happy New Year, buddy. Hope you're enjoying getting another
Yeah, we have to
win
we
here
can
for the
Take
boys.
stock by who's in the stands
Yeah, that's what I'm
today.
kind of looking around. I know
the Fabrys are here. I
did see them. I saw
Mrs. Van der Roost. Mr. Van der Roost might be at another hockky game for one of their older sons.
So we'll say hi to Steve. Steve might be listening. You never know.
Yep. Who else do we have?
Oh,
See
man, we
Mrs.
got
O'Brien
Glentz.
in
Tracy
the house.
Glentz texted me, said she'll be listening earlier. So Tracy always wants to know what Robbie's up to. He's playing great so far.
Yeah, drew a nice penalty through hustle.
Bob Merringa's listening. He's with Blake.
Who's driving the bus? I saw
Amy
the
drove
bus.
the bus.
Did she? Okay.
Amy's driving the bus. You got that bus, man. Holy cow! You got Noble and on that bus with Caden and Carpenter, and then Miller's in the bus too. So that's one heck of a bus load.
It's a trip. I've experienced that firsthand. There is never a dull moment with Mason Noble spinning
Pick off by
yarns.
Van der Roost. Backhanded in. Hey! There you go, Steve. Hopefully you saw that one. Great play by
He picked it off.
Luke Van der Roost all by
skated
himself.
it in.
Yeah, backhanded it too.
Yeah. And it looked like it had some pace on it. It hit the net pretty good.
It was a very nice backhand. It's a beauty backhand. They call
Beauty
it.
backhand.
Beauty backhand. So, yeah, Uncle Mike in Alaska. We got Graham and Noble in Alaska. And, of course, the Lawsons. They were fun to hang out with in Arizona. So, Eric and Angela Lawson. Great to just hang out with you guys. Hope everybody's doing well back in Alaska. Here we go, Biggby now. Looking to get some more shots, but they just don't seem to be getting anything going in the Fox zone. That's great work by the Fox defensive players and back checking forwards. Ryder Vargas plays it to the middle, just through Van der Roos skates. Here we go, D to D pass by Biggby. You know, so far, Greg, I think it's more of a light roast for Biggby today. I don't know if they.
We're hoping for some.
It's definitely not a Colombian, not a Colombian or anything.
No. Hoping for some more milk.
It might be a latte kind of day for Biggby. Well, they do have some injuries too. I know one of Kyle Bernier's best buddies, Logan Skim, is not playing today. He's not. Unfortunately, he's hurt. He's got a little fracture in his back.
Oh, geez,
so, yeah, he's out for a few weeks again. And you know, I know they're missing him because he was a pretty important part of the team.
He's pretty fast, isn't he?
Very fast kid. Yeah, that fast skater. So they've.
How long's he been out?
He was playing really well there for a few weeks, and just hurt himself kind of over the break.
Oh man.
Non-hockey related injuries, those are the worst.
Gotcha. So he's got a little bit of time on the road to recovery then. Good luck to him.
Got a week or two in. Yep. Bernier better get rid of this puck. Turns with it now, looking up the ice, gives it over to Thomas. Now Thomas is going to try to skate this one out. And it taps up to Glentz. Off the skate of Miller, though, and back into the Fox zone. There we go. Ryder Miller picks it up, spins back onto his backhand, sauces it over to Bernier, plays it up to Noble. Now Noble's going to send this one into the zone, all the way around to Glentz, leaves it for Bernier, back to Glentz. Stick of Noble. Better get off that ice. Noble sent the pass up to Kyle, who was changing. Boucher taps it back to Lawson. Big hit there for O'Brien. You heard the boards rattling. That was Nolan O'Brien putting a big hit on.
I'm not totally sure that goalie knew where that puck was either. He kind of covered up and
did it come
started
off the
looking
net,
around.
I think it was in the netting, so I don't think he was playing it back off.
I thought it hit him. Yeah, sometimes up here we just got to go by the sounds.
That was a big hit by O'Brien there. Here we go. Boucher dancing on that blue line, sends it down deep to Noble. Noble hitting the back, knocked down, and up to Lawson. Lawson over to O'Brien. Sends one in on net. That one was pad saved by the goaltender. Kept in the zone by O'Brien. OB, you can hear the OB calls there. Lawson always can hear him talking out there. So,
yeah, he definitely does a great job communicating.
Yep.
Letting his defensive partner know where he is.
Another line change here. Back in the center. He's got Fabry and Carpenter with him. Fabry's going to shoot one just wide. Carpenter almost got a stick on that. And Carp sends it back around to Fabes. Oh, right to the middle. Picked up by Burn trying to look, that does make its way in. So I don't know if somebody tipped it, but Burn, nice shot.
Stuck with it there.
Hits the back of the net. So that will make it 3-0.
4-0.
Or 4-0. Okay. What was the last goal? You had Carter
down here.
What was it? Did I miss one?
Yeah, we had that first the first goal was kind of a non-goal weird situation.
Yep.
So I see where you're coming
But
from.
Carter had 2. Who had the third one?
Vanderroos.
Oh, Vanderroos. It was down here.
On that pretty, remember
So
the beauty backhand?
That happened so quick I don't even remember it. My memory isn't the greatest either. Here we go. Biggby into the zone. Bernier chasing this one down. He's and be able to break it up right to Cornelian.
Yeah.
Tapped out of the zone.
Vanderroos did a great job there, kind of attaching himself to the player coming down the chute.
There's Vanderroos again on the back check. Almost playing a defensive role here. Puck scrum in the corner. Carter Dominowski to it. Gives a nice little pass to Thomas, and he's out. He's out of the zone, takes the blue line. Going to play that in deep. And he goes off for a change. Puck's in all the way around the boards, kept in by Miller. Sent back around the net. And Biggby trying to set up a play here. Unsuccessful on that. Oh, quick shot in and just kind of catches Meringa.
Yeah, quick
by
turnaround.
surprise, but he's able to glove it. So good job, good reflexes there by Caden.
Goalies have to be on, even when that puck is 40, 50 feet away. They got to be paying attention. You never know.
The life of a goalie. Go. Face off one, deflected off his blocker by Meringa. Now over to Robbie Glentz. And back behind the Fox net. Tapped through to Boucher. He lifts it high out of the zone. Gonna beat out an icing call there. Great hustle.
Great hustle by Robbie Glentz.
And that puck just gets over, Lawson's stick over the blue line there. Nice pass from O'Brien up to Miller. Over to Glenn.
O'Brien had a nice little speed burst there to start that play off. Oh!
Quick shot by Boucher that was deflected wide. Bradenburg now plays it around the net to Lawson. And here comes Aiden getting his speed up. He's going to skate this over the blue line. A little drag move wide. And Lawson taps it over to Byrne. Back to Lawson. Lawson in his own zone now. Flips it high in the air to Carpenter. Carp gives it to Noble. Skate to stick. Looking behind the net. Trying to wrap it. Oh! Just, I think that poke check by the goalie there. Yeah. Great
idea on the wraparound.
We're going to get
a penalty here.
Yeah, it's going to be
slash.
It's going to be on Fox. So Noble skating to the bench. All right, well, we get a minute. Say hi to, Todd's sick. Said hi to him, but Amber and Dana aren't here. And I think Chris said they were getting ready for a party. So, boy, it must be a doozy.
Yeah.
They got to start getting ready this early. You know it's a party. So say hi to Amber and Dana and all the Cornellis out there. They have a huge fan base of listeners.
That spans the whole country.
It might be the largest one in our broadcast. I don't know. It'd give any other one a run for their money. I know that. Biggby Coffee now on the power play. Sends one in. Blocker saved by Meringa.
There's a broken stick for you.
Oh, that one is going to back of the net there. So power play goal by Biggby. Yeah, I don't know whose stick that was, but
I think it was Thomas Cornelius.
was it Thomas?
Yeah.
So essentially,
I think he breaks that stick in the corner, and the puck is able to kind of make its way nice and easy into the slot area, and
unfortunate.
Biggby player makes us pay for it.
So 10-12 left in the second. Now we got a 4-1 game. Lawson taps it back to O'Brien. And O'Brien going to play it in deep. Puck picked up in the neutral zone by Boucher, but then played off of a Biggby player. Nice clearance by Mayer, going to keep that puck wide. Got Boucher streaking up the middle if he can find him, just not able to get that pass there. Somebody gave that a good try, I think it was Lawson. Now Boucher finds the puck again. He leaves it for Robbie Glentz, trying to get it back to Boucher, but it's broken up. Biggby's going to set up behind their net, get a line change in. Everybody ready to go. Lawson and O'Brien out there with Vanderus, Mazzaro, and Dominowski. Good win by Lawson. Now O'Brien behind the net, trying to get that back over to Lawson. Mad scramble and the net comes off.
I think a good thing there, the puck bounced out of there. I don't know if it was after Caden had kind of covered it up. But then there were some extracurriculars.
Under 9, I think we're going to get our break here. So good start to this 2024 as Fox finds itself up 4-1. And enjoy the ice cut, everyone.
All right, we're on, baby.
All right.
Pretty sweet pick.
Good break here. We got the ice all cleaned up.
All right. I don't know where we at here. Are we at center ice?
I don't remember
I
how
think
it
we
ended,
had.
but-
Didn't we have a potential icing
Oh,
or
it was
something?
a long pass. Yeah, that's right. He has hand up. It could have been icing.
So it looks like we'll follow him down here.
So Fox is going to be going left to right now. Still 4-1. Second period. Second half of the second period. Face off won by Boucher.
We chatted with Mr. LaFear there on the break. You know, he made a good point. Like, we need to put the hammer down.
Yeah, a little bit. Boucher keeping that puck in on the blue line somehow. Now he's hustling after the puck again. Sends a nice pass to the middle. Just goes over the stick of Miller. Lawson plays it down in deep. Byrne's gonna keep this one in on the blue line, sends a pass to Boucher. Byrne kept it in again. Nice pass to Miller. Backhands it off the post.
That one almost found its way on
Yep.
its own. I think he was maybe looking to pass.
Now a big hit. We got a little retaliation there. Boucher laid a big hit on 13, and then 13 with a retaliation penalty. So, you know, Boucher just playing physical, but I believe that's Douchemeyer. He's a TPH kid, so he's sure he knows who Boucher is.
He comes to our.
Yeah, he goes to TPH. I know Kyle knows him. So penalty, power play for Fox Motors here. Looks like Fabry and O'Brien at the top. Good passing, backing, and on net. Carpenter trying to follow. Get a quick whistle.
A couple nice finds of the open man there.
And a
couple
broken
different
stick
players.
by backing.
The worst.
Well,
Backing with the broken stick.
Bradley's got a few of those in the garage at my house, so he's going to have to dip into the stockpile.
That's kind of a funny one. It looked like the blade just came off.
Right. Backing with a new stick and able to win that face-off cleanly. I'm blaming that one on the stick, Greg. He wasn't used to that new stick on that face-off. All right, now Bradley's got it. Dangles past one guy, and he's going to take the puck all the way in. Down the left-hand side. Quick turn, puts the brakes on, sends it back up top. Puck sent in low, trying to screen was Carpenter. And now the puck's all the way out of the zone. Cornelli starts behind the Fox net. Turns to the inside, sends a pass up to Noble. And back and sends it around the board, or doesn't make it all the way around the board. Lawson trying to keep that in with his stick. And it just gets over. Stick now, drop pass for Miller. Miller skating, takes the blue line. Noble to the middle. Toe drag shot. Trying to thread one to Boosh. And his shot's deflected. Nice hold in by Lawson. Here comes Boucher back into the zone. Good snapshot there by Boosh. And good save by
put that up right up
goaltender.
next to his ear.
Yeah.
Goalie snapped it out of the air there.
Good glove position by that goalie.
Yeah.
Mason Noble in the face-off circle. Wins it back to Lawson. And Lawson tips off a couple sticks and goes high. He's able to get that puck back to the blue line. One-timer attempt by Miller goes wide. Back up top to Lawson again. Aiden Lawson gives it to Lazaro over there. Now Lawson to boost. Looking for Lazaro. The passing is just a bit off. Lawson on the blue line now. Fiat finds Miller and sends it in deep. Noble behind the net. Up top to Lawson. Nice pass off the board by Lawson. And held into the zone by Lazaro. So penalties over. We got 5-on-5 hockey here. Miller looking and decides to turn back in the neutral zone. He saw something he didn't like there.
I think he was trying to get maybe some line change stuff.
Yeah, there's a couple changes going on. Now Miller and Noble will go off for a change. Good hold in by Byrne. And Dominowski looking for a Hattie off the post. Patiently behind the net is Carter. He's brought down. There's going to be a call there, I believe. Probably. Or maybe it's just an offsides call. I don't know. Did they call a trip there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they had to. So another Fox Motors power play coming
17
up.
17 will go into the box.
We got 4:55 left in the second period. Lawson and Miller now up top. Noble, Bush, and Lazaro, the forward positions. Glass picks up his stick and keeps the puck in the zone. Bush, a one-timer.
Oh! Bush was, he shot to the right spot. Looked that way. Goalie got just big enough, just wide enough to stop that one.
Good one-timer attempt there by Bush, though.
Yeah, that on-time one-timer,
Yeah, deadly.
pretty sweet.
Puck won by Fox Motors, plays to the middle. And Biggby able to clear the zone for the time being. Here comes Boucher back into the Biggby zone. Goes behind the net. Sends it up to Lawson. Back to Bush. Quick shot on net and a blocker save. Trying to wrap around as Miller, but Biggby goalie sees it just in time. They'll send all the way down the ice for an icing.
Had a few of those nice wraparound opportunities. It's nice to see that, probably more so than we've seen in many of our games, you know. So
you don't see that play a lot of. It kind of reminds me of a play you used to see back in the youth, you know, like the squirt days and stuff. People always try and wrap around. Eventually,
but they definitely are. You know,
it's not a high percentage play, really.
When they find themselves though behind the net like that, it's nice that they're trying to sort out a goal scoring opportunity. Because a couple of those have translated into somebody a pass across the crease there. So
here we go. Carpenter getting low on that draw. And eventually held in by Fabry. Still kept in by O'Brien.
O'Brien with some quick hands and quick thought, keeping that sucker in.
Now Biggby able to clear the zone. We still got 45 seconds left. And they're going to get an icing call there. Been watching so much World Juniors, I forgot about the icing on the penalty kill.
Oh, yeah.
Like I just figured it was a good clear by Biggby.
Right.
But no, it's icing. So
they'll get down there and start the play up again.
Yep. O'Brien, a little shifty move at the blue line, sends it to Cornelli, over to Fabry. All the way across to O'Brien, looking for a shot, and sends it in, but blocked. Now picked up again, sent up top to O'Brien again, over to Cornelli. Just slightly mishandles that pass. It's still kept in the zone. Up top to Cornelli, up top to O'Brien. Now sticking the passing lane, breaks up another chance. Fabry quickly enters the zone. Vanderus now taps it to Cornelli. Shot, glove save, and covered up by Biggby's goaltender.
He gave up the initial rebound there and was able to quickly cover it up.
One-time attempt by Vargas goes high. We get a whistle and a frozen puck by the goaltender, so face off deep in Biggby's zone.
It was initially on the back of the net, and I think Backen was able to pop it off.
Yeah. Easy save there by Mariga, plays it wide. Now Bradley back and skates it out of the zone. He's going to go wide right. And picked up by Dominowski. Held into the zone by Byrne. Now Bradley back and turning back into neutral zone. Gives this puck to Ryder Vargas. Ryder takes it down the left-hand side. He's got Bush open there for a second. Sends it over to him just beyond his stick. Now Bush in the corner with the puck.
Oh.
Miller just trying to cram that one home.
The puck is just drifting across the crease. With a mass of bodies also drifting across the crease.
Boucher at the top gives
nice move.
Another two of the same move in a row. Three of the same moves in a row. And through the crease. So Bernier back. Good hustle by Miller there to get back in that play. Notice the skating there. And here we go. Long pass up to Boucher. Off his stick and goes wide. Boucher bumps his man off the puck.
Oh,
Biggby just going to send that one all
the way down the ice. Not totally sure Thomas touched that, but I think it was close enough for the official.
Now Kyle Bernier plays off the boards to Cornelli. Nice attempt there on the long stretch pass.
Great effort.
Carpenter does chase it down.
A great effort by Carpenter.
Noble with that quick toe drag type shot. Down low to Fabry now. Looking for
yeah.
There we go. Fabry in the high slap.
Great find out front.
That's how you do it.
Coming down the chute.
So that'll make it 5-1.
Andrew Noble had to contort his body a little bit to get himself.
That wasn't Andrew, but
was it?
That's Mason Noble.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But Andrew would have to contort his body if Andrew was ever able to do that.
Both Andrew and Mason. Sorry, Noble was able to contort his body and getting great shooting.
We know what you meant. I'm sure Andrew's getting a kick out of that.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
I don't know if Andrew Noble could
I'm not sure he could. Maybe back in his day he could do that. I don't know.
I'm just giving him credit. I've met the man. He's an awesome dude. He would probably figure it out. He's a football coach.
That and a helicopter mechanic, so he's got multi skills. All right, end of the second period here. 5-1 now. Fox Motors takes a 4-goal lead into the third. I do want to start mentioning Fox Motors coaches versus U16 game. It's a big game every year, and it benefits cancer, and it'd be the
Hockey Fights Cancer
Hockey
game.
Fights Cancer game that we play every year, but this one is special because our U16 plays the coaches. So it's going to be quite a game. Greg and I are going to broadcast the game for everyone to hear that. The fans pack the stands for that game. It's pretty common to get a full, the stands are pretty full for that game. So the coaches take it pretty serious. It's going to be a fun game, but we're going to start mentioning that just so you guys all can tune in.
And try to promote that, almost every broadcast. It's Sunday,
That's what
February
I was getting
11?
to. Yep, 4 p.m. So mark your calendars, everybody, right now. February 11th, 4 p.m., Hockey Fights Cancer, coaches versus U16 AAA Fox Tier 1.
Yeah.
So,
and we'll try to include some of the links and stuff for people if you'd like to donate. There's several opportunities and options. I know that every team in the organization puts together a basket.
Yep. Auction the basket off. We do all kinds of stuff to earn money for the curing cancer.
But we'll definitely make sure that we touch base with the powers that be and see if we can help the cause here with our broadcast as well.
All right, Luke Vanderus down the right-hand side, spins back, sends it back up top. D-to-D pass over to Lawson, deflected in wide. Vanderus for them. Shot attempt there, just broken up. Now a turnover in this Biggby zone. Couple passes by Lazaro and Dominowski. Back to Carter Dominowski now, left-hand side. Miller chasing this one down. Up top to O'Brien. Obi just out of the zone. Boy, that guy's hacking at OB's skates there, and he does get a call. Almost like he was adamant to get that tripping call. He just kept pounding O'Brien's skates. Wow, good pickup by Byrne. Again, smacks a hard shot down. It's just deflected. Now back to Byrne. Sends one in again. And not touched yet. Lawson picks it up out of the corner. Lawson fires one in. That's going to be saved by the goaltender, so we get a whistle. And onto the power play.
Surprised. I didn't see the official's hand go up right away.
Oh, yeah,
because he was the referee.
Yeah,
down
the
here.
close one here. So here we go with another Fox Motors power play. Bradley Backen wins this draw, and Vanders is trying to untangle it. Kept in by Backen, sends it all the way across to Vanderus, gives it to Vargas. Over to Dominowski now, flips it to Backen. Ryder finds the puck up top. Another hard shot sent in by Vanderus, covered up by Biggby's goalie.
Good puck movement there by this squad.
So still a minute, 37 seconds left in the power play. Up top to Ryder Vargas. And that puck gets out of the zone. Covered up by Caden Neringa. Now Cornelli, Vernier, Noble, Fabry, and Carpenter take the ice. Face-off won by Fox. Here sends it back behind his net. And now Noble skates it out, sends a long pass over to Cornelli. Cornelli with a pass on the Carpenter stick, taps it forward. Biggby and Carpenter battle in the corner. Noble's going to help him. Trying to find Kyle backdoor was Biggby there, or Carpenter.
That was a good cut and a good look. Biggby player wasn't having any of that.
Noble feathers one through. Picked up, sent in, no goal. Saved by Biggby's keeper, goaltender. 48 seconds left in the power play. Ryder Miller.
Hey!
One-timer shot by Aiden Lawson off the pass from Miller. And there we go to 6-1. You know, I've seen a few 1-Ts today, but that was probably the best of the ones I've seen. Interestingly, the World Junior games I've been watching, you know, the commentators there said, hey kids, if you haven't learned to do a one-timer yet, learn it. Because a lot of the goals in the World Juniors are, you know, off one team.
Can't be a one-time.
It's a very effective way of scoring. Get that goalie caught out of position before he can recover.
Well, and I was going to say, I mean, probably one of the biggest factors in that is the moving the puck, you know, cross ice. That makes a huge difference.
The pass is very
making that goalie move and
hard enough pass, and then in their shooting lane too. You know, you can't throw it behind them or any of that stuff. Carter Dominowski looking cross ice for Glentz. He's able to hustle, tap that into the zone. Stolen by Vanderroos, back in the corner. Dominowski, Glentz, Vanderroos out there together. Puck skated out of the zone by OB, over to Lawson. Caden Marion leaves that puck behind the net. And it comes all the way out of the zone now. Back and first to the puck. Smartly plays it back. Burn up to Lawson. Played in deep.
Carpenter had a little wrestling match going on with the Biggby player on the blue line.
Saw that. All around the boards. Puck goes again. Down back and loses control of that, and a shot in on Mariga. Saved by Mariga.
A flutter on into his chest there.
All right.
Oh.
Right out in front, picked up by Bush though. Skates it out. And we get a whistle. Whistle and a penalty. Another one by Biggby. You know, I was looking at the Maha standings. Biggby has over 300 penalty minutes to date. just to give you perspective on that, like Little Caesars has 140 penalty minutes, so like we're somewhere in the middle there, and I think I don't even know if we have 200, but 300 penalty minutes for Biggby. So
I think that one was
kind of a outlier, if you will.
Usually Victory Honda's up there a little.
Yeah, they don't have the title this year.
That's
so
good.
Biggby's clearly running away with it. Now Cornelli, I didn't know if he's.
I think there's something on the ice.
I thought he wanted to pet the dog for a minute. Wasn't sure.
Dog is over there waiting anxiously to.
He's still there. He's
get in this game.
yeah. And Cornelli gathers it. Goalie makes a save, just deflects high. Almost looked like the goalie ducked. There we go, Cornelli with another shot in. Broken up in front. 11:50 left in the game. 1:30 left in the power play.
Oh, good look. Vanderhoos makes a good look there.
Yep. Right through that slot. Picked up by Braden Byrne. Feathered ahead to Glentz, now to Dominowski. Dominowski waiting for some players to get on the ice here from the bench. Gives it back to Glentz. Hard to Dominowski, holds it in on the boards. Once again, and let one go high. Just out of the reach of Bernier, tries to keep that in the zone. Merrigan now to Bernier. Tapped over to Vargas. Sent into the Biggby zone. All right. Keep doing our Happy New Year's here. The Miller family, got to say hi to Tammy Miller and Miller family. I know they're not here, so they're probably listening, watching. Happy New Year to all you Millers out there. It's Miller time.
It's
I'm sure they've
always
heard that
Miller
before.
time.
Now Vargas over to Bernier. Is that Bernier and Vargas together again? All right, Vargas now with the puck. Sends one in. Off the glove of the goaltender. Ryder picks it up though at the blue line. Turns. Looking, gives it down low. Fabry all the way up top to Bernier. Trying to spin and give that back to Vargas. Got a couple of players giving screens down there, see if we can get a shot. Back and doing a good job of screening the goalie. Now Carpenter 2 backing. They've got 2 seconds left and back to full strength is Biggby. Bradley leaning in, plays set. Puck behind the net and out of the zone. Lawson's going to track this down. Got a...
I know my mom popped out of bed this morning and asking, when does Ryder play?
The game, yeah.
My parents, Len and Marge Vargas, are always tuned in.
Happy New Year to the Vargas family. Nolan O'Brien chasing this one down. Backhands it, takes a big hit. And Noble. Again, puck just played all the way down. I think we're going to get an icing there. Okay. So Lunenborg will be going tomorrow. Say Happy New Year to the Lunenborgs. I don't believe they'll be here for this one, but they'll be watching. Mark Lazaro is at home watching. You know, I can just picture Mark. He's probably in a lazy boy chair. He's got a beverage with him. He's watching these games, and hopefully not thinking about work or anything.
Boom!
Here we go. Oh. Good try to Boucher right in front there.
That was a nice
There it is,
look.
Boucher again, twice off the post once and still not in. He's working hard though.
He absolutely does.
Burns, Happy New Year, buddy. Bob Byrne, Julie Byrne. I don't see
They're
them
probably
here.
they're
They could
probably
be here.
out rolling to
Yeah, they got
the
multiple
bevy
players.
of hockey
Yep.
games they always have to account for every
Here
weekend.
we go, Boucher in now. On the left-hand side. Puck's in the corner, trying to get it up top, and it gets all the way up top to near whistle goes. Do we have another Biggby penalty? Or
Bush,
this one
looks like Bush might be headed over
He's
there.
going to the box, so goes to the penalty kill now.
I don't know if that was a. I can't remember which Biggby player was after him a little bit earlier on their bench and went to the box. Mm-hmm. But maybe Bush felt like he owed him a little bit for the roughing up.
Penalty kill. Dominowski and Van der Roost out there with Vargas and Byrne. Good tip ahead by Vargas, who plays up to Van der Roost. Van der Roost able to track this center in front of the net and almost catches the goaltender off guard.
I'm not totally sure the goaltender
Even still
tried to
Yep.
stick that down, but he did.
All right, 8:35 left to go now in the third period. 6-1 Fox Motors. 1:28 left on this penalty for Boucher. Oh, that was just deflected through the crease. Byrne sends this one higher on the board. Calls for a change. And we'll get a...
Caden kind of reached in there and froze the puck.
Still 51 seconds left on this Biggby power play. Carpenter goes around one player back and sends it in deep. Carpenter trying to trace that down, gets pinched off on the board there, and now gets the puck back. Carpenter sends it up to Thomas Cornell. That's one rip. Bradley back and picks this one up, backhands it down deep again. Good
Tell you
job
what,
by the penalty killers.
Carpenter's flying around.
Yeah, he
He
was.
made about 3 plays, some to himself. Tried to get his teammates involved, but all started with the effort.
It looked like everybody else was standing still.
Yeah.
Shot in on Marigos makes a easy save by Caden.
Looks like we have 2 seconds,
2 seconds
left.
left, yep. Let's see, I don't want to leave people out, Greg, so I gotta keep on the New Year. I feel bad leaving anybody out. So Tony Dominowski, I don't see him here, so.
But I know it's hard for you. You got your list on your phone.
Yeah, I don't know who's here.
But you don't
Sometimes
always
I'm
have your
looking around.
glasses
I
and you
don't have my
can't
glasses,
see.
it's a mess.
It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing wrangling this guy.
Happy New Year to Tosh if you're watching. I know
Smart play by Lawson there, just lifting it up and out of the zone.
little offsides there. Yep.
It looks like the Biggby player is still in the box.
Okay.
And I don't know if they're asking for an explanation on the penalty is obviously run out.
Well, what?
So I don't know if it's one of the timeout situations, where they put them in
That would be
timeout.
a matching minor, though.
That we've seen. Yeah, that's right.
I don't know why he'd still be in there. Maybe they never put the time on the clock. Could be just a manual time.
Maybe.
'Cause I don't remember that penalty going up.
Coming out at a particular time.
Yeah.
Jeez.
A little snow job on Caden. He's not going to like that. Well, it is 5-on-5, so that...
Yeah, I'm not sure. But the Biggby
He's still in there.
coaches
Could have been something he said or
called him
whatever,
over
too.
and were asking them. So maybe it's one of those specified times he's coming out.
Well, I mean, it's 5-on-5, though. So, it's not even a power play.
Right. Like, remember, we've seen lately some of those timeouts.
Yes. Yep.
They just tell the player, like,
for
yo,
bad
dude.
language or something. Yeah, I know.
Being a dummy.
Vargas sends us up to Boucher into the ref skates.
Ooh, feet.
Wow, point blank shot saved by Mariga, right into the high slot. Good fight here by Ryder Vargas, able to bust that puck off. Now onto the stick of Boucher, long stretch pass. Owen trying to take this puck through, but deflected. Now picked up by Glentz. He'll be able to come out of the zone with the backhanded to Glentz. Here comes Robbie Glentz into the corner. He's checked. Biggby out of the zone again. Bernier turning with that puck. Hard pass off the board up to Lazaro. Nice pass in the middle of Vanderus. Trying to find Lazaro there.
Oh, nice little takeaway, Carter Dominowski there.
Biggby just trying to clear this puck down the ice. They're going to get an icing call.
Cal Bernier was kind of put himself in a good position there. I think he was going to pinch and play it off.
I can see the thought process.
Yeah.
5:06 left. Say Happy New Year to my buddy Todd Gates. I don't know if he's still tuned in.
He does our sound checks for us, doesn't he?
A lot of stuff for behind the scenes.
It's always good to get the feedback.
Here's Kyle Bernier now, far right-hand side, spins back. And on his forehand now sends it out of the zone. Cornelli over to Bernier, back to Cornelli. Nice pass by Cornelli off the board. Lazaro drags his foot, stays on side. Oh, now they're going to call it. I thought he dragged that back foot. That was
But it wasn't really the official right on scene. It was the guy trailing behind that made the call.
Well, I think the guy on the blue line had the better angle.
Right.
He kind of let it go. So
that would be my. That's what you would think.
It was close. Either way, I don't know.
And his effort was great. I mean, he was really trying to stay on side.
Trying to play that puck through is O'Brien. Now good blocker save by Mariga. Tapped through to Fabry. Fabry takes the puck wide. Unfortunately, off the stick of O'Brien, trying to find Carpenter there. Carpenter comes sliding through the neutral zone. Must have got hit.
Carpenter got dumped on the back side.
Yeah,
of that
I think so
play.
too.
I'm not sure.
Right over Vargas' stick and the slap. He was able to track this one down. Bradley Backen retreats behind the Fox net.
Backen finds himself playing a little defense there behind the.
Nice little one-touch pass up to Vargas. Now Vargas up to Noble. broken up, but right back in the stick of Vargas. Pad saved by Maringa and then swept to the side by Byrne.
Byrne with a nice little turn away there as well after the turn away by the goalie.
It's going to be an offside, I believe. Well, and then Happy New Year to my dad told me my sister and my mom might be watching too, so if they are,
I know he
Happy
said
New Year.
prior to they were having trouble finding it.
Yeah, sometimes the technology isn't always favorable for depending on where you're at, you know, but luckily you can get the YouTube channel just about anywhere.
Yeah,
you
that's
can find it.
One of the greatest things.
Yep. All right, this puck tap, and then Noble just buries the guy at the blue line. Here we go. Okay, they're outside now, Noble. Sends it back in.
Well, first Noble stole the puck, then he pounded the person, and then he hustled his butt up there so he could be part of the play.
Right on the stick of Dominowski, trying to find backdoor for Miller, but not able to get that pass through.
It was a nice, cool, calm, collected play by Dominowski there,
Yeah.
waiting. I think he was trying to get himself into a position where he could make a good pass or bury a sweet goal for his third of the game. We'll see. See if he can get that job done.
Shot in by Bernier.
Made it all the way.
Save. Long stick breaking up there by Vanderroos. But now the puck comes out of the zone. And Lazaro is dragged down, but it gets right back up and kicks it up to Dominowski out of the zone. Kyle Bernier picks the puck up. He's coming in. He loses the puck wide. And through the skates of Carter. I think that's an icing call. A minute 50 now remaining. Third period, 6-1.
Nice keep in. And they are really trying to use their bench to their
Tipped wide by
benefit,
Mario.
trying to fold people in half. It's about the third or fourth time we've seen that.
There you go, Bradley backing through the middle. He's got Carpenter with him. He backhands it up into the netting. So now we get Carpenter looking for his head. Dominowski deflected up high. Carter picks it back up again. Right to Lazaro. And did that not go in? No.
It did not go in.
It hit three different
I
bars,
think
but
so.
it didn't go in.
Kind of rattled around the corner.
Now to Bernier. Bernier looking to pick that upper right-hand corner, but can't find it. Fox Motor just swarming right now with a minute left. Bernier on the right side. Back to Byrne. Sends it back down low. Byrne sends a shot in. Blocked. 40 seconds left. Biggby Motors is going to play this, or Biggby Motors. Biggby Coffee is going to play it in deep.
Jeez.
Back around. Tigers got to make a pad save there. And puck play out of the zone. So 15 seconds left. That probably will do it. Maybe not. We're going to get an offside. Well, that was an interesting shot there by Lazaro. I think he hit both side posts and maybe the top bar too. It didn't go in.
Yeah, it was almost like it rattled, rattled the corners or a corner.
I don't know if I've ever seen that. It's harder to do than scoring a goal, you know. I guess.
Yeah, should get some type of points for that.
Right. All right, there's the final shot by Biggby down the ice. 6-1 final. Tomorrow's game is at 12:30. Greg,
12:30.
Double
Okay.
check.
Thank
12:30. Same matchup here. Biggby is coming over to Grand Rapids, so we'll play at Southside Ice Arena. Biggby versus Fox Motors at 12:30 p.m. Hope we can all tune in, and we'll cover everything that we didn't cover today.
Right.
And have more information about the Hockey Fights Cancer game, hopefully. So.
We'll keep trying to share that every broadcast as we build up to that.
Yep.
Because we're about 5 weeks away.
Yeah, we're quite a ways away, but it's good to be ahead of it.
Yeah, and there are a bunch of events that go on at the rink, and
I mean, new uniforms. The boys will all have new uniforms for this event.
Yep, they play in honor.
They'll be playing in honor of of somebody who had cancer.
Someone in their lives. Yep.
So,
all right. Well, thank you. We'll see you. It's good to see you again, there, buddy.
Yeah. Good. Happy New Year, Greg.
Happy New Year.
Safe drive home, and then back at it.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
this is the only bummer that we play Biggby and we don't get to stop in Lansing. We don't come all the way to Ann Arbor. All right. Have a great night. Thank you.
See you, everyone.